Hi, welcome to another video tutorial in which I'm going to be showing you how to add data to a database table with SQL. So what I'm going to start by doing is adding a teacher to the teachers table that we created in the previous tutorial on creating a database table. So first of all, what we've got to do to add a row of data to a database table is type insert into, and then the name of the table that we want to insert data into, and then we've got to open some brackets and type the column name of the columns in the order that we want to insert data into them, and this will become a bit clearer in a minute. So first of all, we're going to type name because we want to give the teacher, insert the teacher's name, the subject that they teach, and the number of days that they work. So we're going to be inserting that data into our database. Then we need to define the values that we're inserting. So we type values, and then we specify the data that we want to insert. So that is my complete SQL query to insert a teacher into a database, into my database table for teachers. I've got the name insert into, and then the name of the database table, the columns that I'm inserting into, and then values, and then the actual data that I'm inserting. I don't need those quotes around the 4 because that's an integer. And let's see what happens when we run that then. Okay, so that appears to have run successfully. We can see that we've inserted the data into that database table. Mr. Davidson, history, 4 days a week worked. Now I'm going to show you an example of inserting some data into our subjects table, just to give you another example. So as before with the teachers table, we type insert into, and then the name of our table, so in this case it's subjects, and then the columns that we're inserting into. Then we're going to type values. Okay, so let's try running that SQL query and see what happens. So that appears to have executed correctly. Let's have a look. Okay, so you can see our subject history has been inserted with the correct level, student number, length of course, and teacher. And the reason that subject ID is 11 is because I had some 5 other rows in this table in here previously that I deleted before making the tutorial, so that's not incorrect, that should be 11. Okay, so that's the end of this tutorial video. Now you know how to write a insert into query to add data to a database. What you can do if you are adding to all of the columns in the database is you don't need to specify the columns, you just specify your data in the order that the columns are laid out in your database. So that's the end of this tutorial video. Thanks for watching.